Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's quickly run a top-down analysis on good. We've seen for over beginning from the weekly, we saw this break of structure. That was around April. We had this break of structure. Yeah, around August we broke this structure. Now, since then, price have just been pushing to the upside, so does not come back down to retest this the origin that caused that break of structure. So let's see what we have on a daily on good. So we add this break of structure. We add this break of structure, and here is the origin that caused that break of structure. Here's the origin. Price have not tapped into it. We got this break of structure here, and then what happened? Price came back to the origin that caused that break of structure. We also have this break of structure. This is a top-down analysis. So we have this break of structure, and price have not mitigated the candle that caused that break of structure. So it only came into the imbalance that is formed by this massive push, and also here we have another break of structure. This is the origin that caused that break of structure. Price have not yet mitigated it also. So what can we see? We have this break of structure here also, and price is still pushing up. So this is what we can see on the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So from the 4-hour time frame, what can we see? We can see a lot of unmitigated zones. So let's just take that out. A lot of unmitigated zones. Price respecting fair value gap. Okay, from here we can see this doji candlestick. This doji candle here was what price reacted from. That was where price reacted from. We had this break of structure, and then this is the origin that caused it. Price did not tap into it, rather price respected the fair value gap, and pushed all the way to the upside. So, we are looking at price returning to getting to 4K. It's possible it gets to 4K today. We had this break of structure here. We had this break of structure, and price came back into the origin that caused that break of structure, and then dished out a new break of structure. Now, after this break of structure, we have this doji candle, this indecision candle, not yet mitigated. Now let's go to the 1 hour. I got in on this trade today because of this. We have this tiny break of structure here. And price have not come to the origin. Let's take out this. Now we also have this break of structure here. Is a tiny break of structure. That's good for you. There are some pairs that you can't consider this as a break of structure, but in good, you consider it as a break of structure. So price came back into it and mitigated the other block that caused that break of structure. Now we have another break of structure here. And I had this as my entry. This was my entry. It was a sniper, guys. have this as my entry, and I'm looking at holding till 4k. I'm holding this trade till we get to 4k. So we are almost at TP, guys. This massive profit. We have already had a break of structure. We already have a break of structure here. So let's go down to the 30 minutes. So there is every possibility for price to retrace into this indecision candle here to give another entry. We have this demand zone, we have another demand zone here, but good is good. So these are first POI, our second POI. Price can decide to come all the way down, tap in and get to our TP, or let's see this. So price can do that, or it can also come all the way down into our first POI and go to TP. So any of these can happen, and also gold can still push all the way up. Let's see if we have an alternative order block in lower time frames. So yeah, so we can have this push to the downside. Okay, so we are seeing on our 3 minute, this is another zone that gold can react from and push to the upside. This is good when gold can do anything, so we can have something like this and a continuation to the upside. But we are holding this trade to 4k. We are holding it till 4k, guys. So let's see how it goes. If you are new to this channel, just do well to click on the subscribe button, and also turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop more useful content on this channel. Enjoy the rest of your day and the trading week.